Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I made my geode. I cut some MDF board into the shape of a geode and painted it purple and white. With the level on my phone, I'm making sure the surface is flat. I'm using glass coat resin, which is an even ratio of 1:1. I'm now adding a pigment paste, which is called Silk Violet. I mix my resin for about 3 to 5 minutes to make sure the colour is evenly distributed. And here I'm adding titanium white. Before I started, I wrapped electrical tape around the border to make sure the resin doesn't run straight off. Originally, I wanted the resin to run into the center and create like a clear film, but then I realized how fluid the resin was and it wasn't really going to work. So I decided to tape it up and let it get a bit firm before I let that process happen. Now I'm starting with the titanium white close to the center and then slowly moving my way outwards to the purple. The way I'm blending my colours together is by just pouring a little bit of purple over the white and then using my heat gun to blend them. This also eliminates harsh lines. Here's a time lapse of a different angle. As you can see, there was a really nice texture on the shrink wrap, which I wanted the resin to take on, but then I realized that shrink wrap and heat kind of doesn't work, and that went out the window. So now I'm just filling in the gaps and making sure it's completely covered before I hit it with some heat. Always keep your resin pieces elevated to avoid melting the surface that it's sitting on. I'm so used to working with acrylics, I completely forgot that heat is a factor. So it did melt mine a bit. Some beautiful lacing was also happening, but unfortunately I had to cover that. Now I'm using my amethyst chips for the outside of the geode. The electrical tape inside the geode just was an epic fail, so I just decided to remove it. Now I'm adding my clear quartz for the center. I love sculpting, so I really wanted to bring this center up quite high, so it was very 3D. You don't have to use as many crystals and chips as I did, but I just wanted to give that real like wow factor. As you can see, the center is really starting to jump out at you, and that's the impact I really wanted it to have. It's been about 20 minutes and the resin in the cups had started to thicken, which was perfect to replicate the rings that a geode has. I found the purple and white a little too segregated, so I'm just blending that with the heat gun. Now the resin is starting to cure, I'm able to build up some height. So I'm just pushing the quartz and resin that had fallen off back up onto the piece. And I'm also adding some more clear quartz. After around 30 to 40 minutes, I elevated it with 2 cups and then removed the electrical tape. This allows the resin to slowly drip over the edge and give a beautiful seamless look. You don't want to do this too early as it can all just run off and then you're stuck with a flat piece. But that's fine if that's the look you're after. I just really wanted to build mine up. It's also probably a good idea to keep your gloves on. I had to take mine off and then I couldn't find a spare pair, so I just had to go barehanded, which got really sticky. I left it for about 3 days to dry, and that's how I made my first geode. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more quick creations. You can also check me out on Instagram at JuliaDoverArt. This geode isn't for sale, but if you'd like one, I'm now open for commissions. I'll leave the links on how to contact me in the description box. Thanks for watching and have a great day.